What is up, guys? So today we are reacting to episode 4 of The Last of Us. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. I have a good idea of what we're gonna get ourselves into. However, with Neil and adaptation, things might take a twist on us. Things might take a twist on us, so I'm not entirely sure for sure. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it and let's go. I'm so fucking excited for this. Like, you guys have no idea. I will say I have been trying super hard.
On voters, right?
That ain't what they say.
Oh yeah, well fuck.
Is that fucking wait, Josh Peck? What is he doing here?
So I got 3 voters against the wall. I caught
Cool.
disseminating pamphlets.
WLF stuff?
I thought it was.
Josh Peck is part of the WLF. What the fuck?
Shows up.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, you can't handle 3 voters? What do these fucking pussies even do? I say,
That's kind of hilarious. That's kind of hilarious.
I swear to God. So one of the voters turns back to look at me.
I mean, I see him on like TikTok all the time, but I haven't seen him like
And that's when the guy
act in
decides to
anything
open his
since
mouth
like
anyway and goes.
Jake and Josh. I'm not gonna lie.
Greenberg goes. No one asked you, jizz boy.
Why do you call them that? The citizens, why?
Awkward.
I don't know. Because that's what we fucking call them. Who cares?
Awkward.
Took away their rights.
Yo, Isaac!
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
Well, that's not very nice now, is it, Isaac?
I didn't mean anything by it,
Of
Sarge.
course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
Whoa! Yo, buddy. It's kind of mean, man. It's kind of mean. Who are they?
You wanna die? Fine.
It's so cool that we're getting like Isaac backstory. Like, this is fucking sick. I can't tell if they're just citizens or if they're like, I mean, they look like they're just citizens and not like they're like turning or anything, you know? But they're kind of walking like they're dead. Are you gonna sacrifice one of your own? Isaac, what the fuck? There's no way he's sacrificing one of his own, right? And, like, I'm assuming it's backup.
You hand or hand?
What's going on right now? Isaac? Isaac? It's so cool that the actor of Isaac is literally like back for his role. It's fucking sick. What the fuck, Isaac? Hello? Hello? He just killed his entire squad. Dina! 11 years later. Huh? 11? I gotta do some math. Hold on. 11 years later? Are you saying 11 years later from when Joel died? Is that what you're telling me? What? Why is the timeline like jumping all like?
No pain meds. Anything else? Probably nothing any.
I'm sorry, but if people like if it's 11 years later now, and when Joel died, Bella Ramsey still looked 14, and it's 11 years later now, people are going to be even more pissed than they already were. I'm saying it right now.
Not today. Give me time.
At least not with yeast. Maybe a fungus.
I give up. I'm just gonna watch outside. Yeah, I'm done.
Where are you guys?
Else back here.
Why can I not tell where you guys are right now?
Hey, I'm gonna pee. Give me a minute.
Wait a second. Are we in Capitol Hill all of a sudden? Are we in Capitol Hill all of a sudden? And like the little like bathroom stall area where if you crawl under one, There's actually a Molotov that you could find. But like, is that where we are right now? Is Capitol Hill? Weston's Pharmacy! Seattle. Okay, so we're not in Capitol Hill, but we are in Seattle. Downtown Seattle, to be specific. It makes sense that they're in a pharmacy. Now that I think about it. Like, where are they? Are you Dina?
People to kill.
Or are you hiding something? Miss People to Kill. Capitol Hill! Sorry, I'm getting too excited. That looks so good. What the heck?
Thought they bombed here.
What the heck?
That too. Guess not this part.
I love that for us. And them. But for us, you know? Like, they're in Capitol Hill. So are they not gonna sing, Take On Me? I guess they're not singing Take On Me in downtown Seattle. Like I thought maybe they were gonna do. But instead...
Happy, proud Rainbow Town.
Instead, maybe Capitol Hill?
Me neither.
Ammo?
Allie, just cover me. I'm gonna check if there's any ammo in there.
Ammo in a tank? If you guys don't know, in downtown Seattle, you could open up the top of a tank and you could get ammo. If you go to the bank and get the shotgun,
Pedro got fucked up.
then you open the tank, you'll get shotgun ammo.
Bodies are in Frederick gear. Almost looks like they were fighting each other.
But I never go to the bank. The bank is scary.
I don't know what that was about.
The shotgun is not worth it. Like, not worth it whatsoever. Way to be on your toes, Dana. way to be on your toes.
But they never made it off the launch pad. Burned up in their capsule.
But no ammo.
At least they died for something worthwhile.
These guys are just assholes killed by other assholes.
Isn't that the word of the apocalypse, though? Assholes killing other assholes.
Hell.
We don't get to use the binoculars that much in the game. WLF. The news station! Sorry.
You sure about that?
Sorry. I need to chill. We are chill now. We are chill.
Which also means more likely than not, you're prepared.
Wait a minute! Wait a darn tootin'! The news station, okay? The news station. Granted, in the news station, in the TV station, I and so many other people probably thought it was gonna be cut because there is no Leah. There is no Leah, and we find Leah's body in the news station. Maybe we still will. I don't know. But in the news station is where we originally find out that there's another threat that's not the WLF, because we see a bunch of WLF people hung up and with their guts spilling out, and then we're like, okay, there's something that's fighting them as well. There's something different. That is the first sign of the Seraphites, opposed to what we got last game, or last episode. I wonder if they're still gonna have that to show how fucking ruthless the Seraphites really are. Because I'm sorry, but it's like, they're very cult-like, but they're also very, like, gruesome. They're not the peaceful persona that we got in the last game, or the last episode.
So we wait until dark and we head out on foot.
And right here is the perfect place to hole up because...
Take on me? Take on me?
Dick.
Take on me.
All right, let's look for a door we can fit Shimmer through.
Take on me. Take on me. Music store, take on me. Music store. Music store, take on me. And surely Bella's gonna be singing, right? Surely they're not gonna have Bella lip singing to Ashley Johnson, right? That would be a little weird. I mean, we already got a little bit of Ashley Johnson singing moment at the end of episode 2 with Walk Through the Valley. Shimmer! Oh no, Shimmer. Please tell me it's not gonna happen this episode. I mean, it would make sense if it did. If you know, you know. Drums. Looking through music. Dino playing with the drums. A little different.
Shadow, somebody tries to kill you.
That's the plan.
I love how Ellie is wearing her like outfit, her Hillcrest uniform. Sorry. I forgot how to breathe for a second. Take on me! Please! Please, if you're gonna sing, which we know you are, please don't change the song, Neil. Please let it be Take On Me. Please let it be Take On Me. That's a good looking guitar you got there for the apocalypse. I hate bugs. Tuning a guitar in the apocalypse. I'm surprised those strings aren't breaking. I like that she's tuning the guitar. Kind of makes us feel like whenever we have to tune the guitar in the game. Or making sure it's on key at least.
Talking away.
Yes! Take on me!
Say it anyway.
Dude, Bella sounds great.
Today's another day.
Bella sounds great. A little nod to Take On Me, the optional thing that you can do at downtown Seattle. That's like my favorite part of Seattle, but I never do it anymore because it takes up time and I just want to get through. Because I do challenge runs.
Take on.
Dude, Bella sounds amazing. I love this.
Needless to say,
Bruh.
it's okay. Say after me.
I love this for them.
In a day or two.
This hits so... Why does this hit so much more than the game right now?
In a day or
I'm so glad that this moment made it into the show. It's like one of my favorite, like, sweet moments from Ellie and Dina.
He taught you well.
She's crying.
You hungry? Starving.
Dina in the game didn't cry when Ellie was singing. Come on, Shannon. Where the waterworks. At least I don't remember her crying. I don't think she did. But I also haven't watched that scene in a hot minute. We're in a kitchen? Are you back with Isaac? Oh, we are back with Isaac. We are in a kitchen. Sorry, I like kitchens. If you can't tell from like a lot of the videos I post, I'm in my chef coat because I'm either recording videos
You know,
before work or after work.
I didn't know how to talk to women. It made me nervous.
What you cooking up there, buddy?
What I would do is cook for them.
What you cooking, buddy?
Quality tools, but did I have the money for that? No, I did not.
Does anyone in the apocalypse?
Stare at these
Nice pots and pans you got there, buddy.
with lid. And I was right.
Are you talking to somebody that you're torturing right now? Because I hear chains. And that's never a good sign, buddy. I don't know why I keep calling Isaac my buddy, or a buddy, because he's not a buddy.
A copper's a bit of a pain in the ass. You have a
But I guess I'm calling him buddy because I'm a little scared of him.
But if you own Moviel,
You are. Oh. Oh,
She watches often.
we saw everything. Oh,
you know there are even scars who don't believe she's some magic.
I was hoping it was just, gonna be very,
Understand she was just a person.
Heretics.
very dark shadow. To where you don't see anything, just like the game. This is gonna be so fucking painful. Ooh.
Isaac knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so fucked in a half, man. Like, what the fuck?
The truth. Because you broke the truce. Because you broke it because we broke it. I'm not playing your little... You're gonna lose.
This, like, makes the scars, the Seraphites,
Son,
look like they're the victims.
you lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows.
When they're just as vicious.
So tell me, how are we going to lose?
Also, Isaac, how are you gonna call them scars when you also have a scar?
Every day.
Like,
Every part of you... You tell me what I want to know!
yo. Isaac is fucking scary, man. What are you trying to do? Like, 11 him? Like, trying to use the Force?
Good.
I mean, I guess the torture would be over at that point. Is that Manny? I don't know. Is that Danny? I don't think there's a Danny. I don't think there was a Danny casted.
The front entrance looks like a security door. There's a camera right
The fact that we're at the fact that we're at the fucking TV station, man.
second floor.
And they're gonna have to still crawl through a window.
Well, I guess that's our way into.
Just don't get cut. Be a little smarter. Yo, this looks sick. I am loving the sets so much more in part 2 than I am in part 1. However, I mean, if I feel like it's correct, are we gonna get a bow? There was no bow in the first game. Are we gonna, or the first season? Are we gonna finally get a bow?
Well, we're definitely in the right place.
Bring me a bow! But I feel like the sets in, or like the scenery in part 2 was always more like, I guess, elaborate than the first game. And so it makes sense that season 2 would also go the same route, you know? Of putting a lot more like effort into it and making them look like I was fucking right. We are still seeing this fuckery, man. And there goes Dina again. Poor Dina.
Go.
I mean, I probably would also I would definitely throw up from the smell, from just seeing it, from how gruesome it is.
Any of them either.
Are they the scars though? Or are they the WLF? That's the real question. Because if they're the WLF, oh, well, no. She just said they're not them either. So they're the WLF, which means the scars are still as ruthless. We're just not seeing it yet. Because someone else had to do it. Fuck yes! Feel her love. They're ruthless, man!
The group we saw in the woods, they did this.
Yes! Thank you!
What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
They're not peaceful people! Like episode 3 was trying to make it out to be.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Shit, get down, down.
Are we gonna run to the tunnels? The lighting in this though.
Fuck me.
The lighting in this is kind of insane.
Scar's got all of them. I don't see bronchitis.
Looks like a theater production. Cause like in the game it was all lit up. There was no like spotlight on.
Go slow.
It kind of makes it more brutal, honestly, because it's like, hey, look what I did.
Said he wants some live for questioning. Isaac's
Put
not
the
here, okay?
death on spotlight.
I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Look what they did.
Could you imagine if a baby did that? Be like Chucky. Except Chucky's a doll. How are you guys gonna get out of that? Our speedrun strat, we throw a smoke bomb, stun them all, run through, and we are free. But it doesn't look like you guys can do that now, can ya? What's the plan here, Dina? And Ellie? What do you see?
Stairs clear.
Oh, nothing? You're just being dramatic? Are you gonna strangle him? Stab him to death? Do a stealth kill on him? Stun him, then stab him? Okay. At least trying to strangle him, but
We got one!
he's literally like twice your size? Dina, yes! Go, 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 go! I mean, we didn't have to go out the window to escape from them. We just ran through the door. We basically just ran through the front door. Go, go, go! I love that they're running! They're gonna end up in the tunnels. I love that they're running. Like, it's literally the chase scene after we run away from all of them. And then we end up in the tunnels.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle to south entrance.
We're in the tunnels! We're in the tunnels! Okay, this is the moment of truth. Are we gonna meet Shamblers? Are we gonna meet Shamblers? In the game, we meet a new enemy named a Shambler. It's between the Clicker and the Bloater. And we meet them in the tunnels. So if we're gonna have Shamblers in season 2 or in the show period, I feel like it's gonna be here. I feel like this is where we're gonna get introduced to them. I mean, it's not a massive deal if they cut them out, but it's like, it'd be really cool to see one in this show.
Let's go. That way.
Especially with how disgusting they look. Because they're literally the transformation before a bloater, so it's like... They look pretty gnarly, that's for sure. It's tunnels 1! There's 3 tunnels. Tunnels encounter 1. Now the question is, are they gonna throw a brick? Are they gonna throw a brick to distract? Are they gonna throw a brick? Because there should be infected in this tunnel. That's our sign right there. And if you throw a brick, you can have them fight each other and then you book it. You get out there so fast. There it is. Are you gonna have them fight each other? Are you gonna do the strat? That us like speedrunners and perma runners actually do? I love the lighting in this, man. The lighting in the tunnels in general is so creepy, but the lighting in the show looks so flippin' cool. Counting how many there are. There's way too many, Dina. There's like literally no hope in just counting them. Oh, they didn't have to. The flares did it for them. Yo, that's fucking sick. Just seeing them all just come out of nowhere like that? That would be terrifying though. Like, could you imagine? Dude! I wish we could jump into one of the buses. Okay, maybe not. I take that back. Maybe I don't, because that's kind of terrifying. There are definitely so many more like infected in season 2 so far, and I am here for it. Neil Druckmann literally said, "Oh, we didn't give you enough infected in season 1? Then here." I also love that they did that, because when you shut that door, there's a clicker that bangs on that door. So that's fucking amazing. People who haven't watched this before are probably be like, ah, this is scary. But then there's people like me who have played the game that's just like, oh my gosh, this is sick. Like, the way they decided to do this scene is so cool. And terrifying at the same time. But how they portray this, is so sick. They're still going. It's just one long tunnel. Never mind about tunnel 1, 2, and 3. It's just tunnel infinity. It's just tunnel 1. Wait, so are there no shamblers? Unless now we're going to a... Unless we're now going to a new part? Unless we're now going to the new part of the tunnels. Dina sees Ellie get bit! Which makes sense because there's no gas mask here. And then that's why Dina pulled the gun on her, because she saw her get bit! It all makes sense now! I thought it was gonna be the gas mask situation because I know Neil said he was gonna like do spores and whatnot. But we haven't seen it yet. Dina is flipped. Dina is flipped.
Dina, come on!
Which every right, you know? And this means, so there's no shamblers. But they get to the fucking theater and it looks so good!
Come on, we gotta get out of sight.
She doesn't know. They never had the talk. They're supposed to have the talk in the weed den and be like, I'm immune. And they never had the talk. So, yeah, Dina doesn't know. So she's gonna pull the gun on her, like we saw in the preview. And then that's when she's gonna be like, I'm immune, don't shoot. Like,
We can hold up here.
dude, that looks sick. That looks so good. Are they also gonna have the pregnant talk here too? Are they? I thought that was gonna be maybe the cliffhanger, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. What the fuck are you doing?
I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened.
That's kind of cute, man.
I know you don't believe me. I get it. I wouldn't believe me either. But
Why not show the bite mark from before?
I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now.
All the time I wish this was. That's so sad. Ellie, that's so sad. Don't shoot. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Dina pointing the gun at her was gonna be the cliffhanger. I've clearly have been wrong every time I thought something was gonna be a cliffhanger.
See? No shaking.
Except for maybe being scared and anxiety. I would be shaking from anxiety. That's a damn fact. Are they not gonna have the pregnant talk? What, so you're immune? And then you're gonna have the pregnant talk? Ellie, I think I'm pregnant. Sorry. Dina looks so destroyed at thinking that Ellie was about to die. Isabella's acting is actually I mean, she's been phenomenal.
Ellie.
I think I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
What? Just like, I mean, I kinda knew it, but I'm like, whoa! Where did that come? That was out of nowhere. What the fuck? Went from I'm gonna shoot you because you're pregnant to alright, they went further than the game. I am so confused.
Wait, no.
How the fuck are you gonna go from I'm gonna shoot you because you're infected to oh my gosh, you're not infected to I'm pregnant to the scene that we probably should have gotten in the weed den? The way that just played out doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because I'm like, in the game, like I know it's an adaptation, so like we shouldn't be like comparing it to the game. But she brings up that she's pregnant and Ellie's like, what? And you've been keeping me like you've been keeping this from me? And she's like, don't worry, it's not yours. Like that whole joke. And then she's like, basically, Dina's just like, I didn't want to be a burden. And Ellie's like, well, you're a burden now, aren't you? Because of the whole, now she basically has to take care of her during this entire trip. That scene alone was kind of a statement in the game as well. It was a very, very strong, and I mean strong, scene. But instead, it went from I'm pregnant to whatever the fuck we just watched. Are they gonna have that talk now? That we should have gotten before that? I don't think I like this change. Because they kind of just like...
Wow, that's...
They kind of just went from I'm pregnant to like... whoops! Like, let's just throw that information away. Instead of them having a conversation about it.
Where we're together and we have a kid and...
JJ?
I was hiding it really well.
No, you weren't.
You kind of fucking weren't.
You definitely weren't. I don't know if I like this. Because that makes me question what they're going to do in season 3.
I told my
with the
mother
specific
I like boys and I like
moments.
girls. And
If you know what I'm hinting at, you probably know what I'm hinting at. I don't
so
know,
gut
man.
feeling anyway.
I think this moment of them is cute, but like...
Not everyone's as brave as you.
A lot of people said... I don't know, man. I mean, I guess they kind of had a pregnant talk, but like... had such a different tone to it.
Pee on it?
That's how it works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff.
Oh.
Here.
I just randomly
lines.
piss on stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about that interaction. About being, like, about her being pregnant.
That's Lake Hill, but I don't know where we are anymore.
Okay, we go up high and
Because,
look
like,
around. Come
the
on.
whole anger thing about being pregnant was so keen on Ellie, like... on how Ellie feels. Like, how, like, determined she is to find Abby. Sorry, speaking of Ellie. I have an Ellie in my lap.
It is.
Will you please just think about it?
It's a different vibe. I'm like, I don't dislike it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. My feelings are confused. And also, like, Dina did stay at the theater. And so if they both go, then that's also different. I don't know how I feel about that change. Let me know what you guys felt about that theater change. I'm gonna trust the process like I've been doing, but I don't know. I feel like the theater scene in the game just hit differently. It made you really feel it. It hit different. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so help out. Anyways, I will catch you guys next week with the next episode. All right, guys. Peace out.